Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. As 2022 is coming to an end, it's time to move into wrapping up the year. So, in the next couple coming weeks, we'll see videos talking about my new 2022 credits and how I ranked them. Just my regular 2022 coaster rankings in general, and my predictions for, one video would be for roller coasters just in general, like how many roller coaster credits I'm going to have at the end of the next year and all that. And, also another video on where I think this channel will be. I don't know exactly what order they're going to come in. They may come in that order, but I'm not 100% sure. In today's video, we'll be going over the predictions for the amusement industry in 2023. And this will include what I think will open in 2024, but will be announced next year. This will include the first to open, the latest to open, sleeper picks, overrated new coaster, the Golden Ticket Award winners, closing coasters, parks getting new coasters, and a bold prediction. Also, I will not be going over what happened last year because I did not make one of these types of videos last year. But yeah, let's get started. Let's first start with the first coaster to open next year. While there are some pushovers from 2022, I don't think there's an obvious one to choose, because it just really isn't that obvious. So I think the first coaster that's opening next year isn't going to be one of these pushovers, but it's going to be the horribly named Pipeline, the surf coaster at SeaWorld Orlando. This is because we are seeing great pacing on constructing this coaster, and it doesn't really seem like there's going to be much theming in the ride. So I don't think it. And the park has stated that they want it open by spring, and I just don't see any other coaster opening before then. Especially in the Americas. There's probably going to be one that opens before, but who knows. And now for the last to open coaster in 2023, I predict that both Hot Wheels and Bone Shakers at Mattel Adventure Park will be the last coasters to open this year. We already know that this park has been delayed about 5 times so far. It was supposed to be open right when we're talking right now, and construction does not look like it's moving anywhere. I went earlier this year, like really earlier this year, and from recent photos, I haven't really seen a difference. I don't think the park's going to be open by the end of summer, and I don't think it's going to be open even by the end of the year. That's why I'm saying this is going to be the last to open. And I think the sleeper pick is quite obvious, especially because the coaster community is very American-centric. So we don't talk about anything outside of the US or Poland. If you're a coaster enthusiast, you would know why Poland. If not, what are you doing here? But I think that Gotham City Escape at Parque Warner Madrid is going to be a major sleeper pick, and may even be the best Europe incident once it opens. And anyone who has seen a past video will know what my overrated coaster will be. I think Wildcat's Revenge is the most overrated coaster coming next year. While this may be quite controversial, if not very controversial, I don't think it's going to be the best coaster, or even the second best coaster in the park. I think Wildcat's Revenge is just missing something from being one of the great coasters in America. I think my major problem with it is that it just seems like Iron Gwazi and Zadra had a child, but it's still in its infancy. It didn't really develop as much as it really should have. But if you want to hear my full opinions on that, cards can be in the top of the screen right now. For the Golden Ticket Awards, I'm going to stick to the top 4 awards: Best Steel, Best Park, Best Woody, and New Ride. For the best park, I'm going to go off the board. Well, kind of. I'm going to go with Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. This is because it seems the park is really investing into the areas that normally aren't the best. And now next season we are getting a all-new roller coaster, a possible redone Top Thrill Dragster, and also a new restaurant that's not just like the other restaurants that they've been putting in this into the chain. This restaurant actually seems like something you would find outside of an amusement park, and would be a fancy dinner night. I really do see Cedar Point winning this golden ticket. For best steel coaster, I don't see any reason to change at all. I don't even have any reason to explain myself. I just don't see why they would change it. I see Fury 325 winning the golden ticket for best steel, like they always do. For best Woody, I also don't see a reason for them to change things up, but I don't think Phoenix will win this year. But El Toro would, because if the voters see that the ride returns from the dead, basically, to better than ever, with smoother transitions, smoother ride, and just the same level of really good ride, and see the extreme amount of effort Six Flags put into the ride, then maybe El Toro would take this spot. Finally, for the best new coaster, I think the golden ticket will go to American Dryer Looping, because we have seen that the voters are willing to put quality to the side and put their votes on the pure effort and determination a park took to open up a ride. We saw that with Knoebels and their bobsled, and Gene Staples has been trying really hard to get this ride open, and I think next year is going to be its year, and I think when it opens, the Golden Ticket Awards voters will flock to the ride and really enjoy it, especially because it's really rough history, and just be really excited that it's open and will vote for it. Before we can get into the fun of putting out new rides and what parks are going to get new coasters and all that, we're going to have to close some roller coasters. And I see a lot closing next year, but to put certain ones on the chopping block, I see Accelerator at Knott's Berry Farm, Hurler at Carowinds, and Possessed at Dorney Park, all closing. Because we have seen, we have heard that Cedar Fair is putting a lot of money into the next 2 years for expansions, and we've already seen 1/2 of that, and it doesn't really look, we actually may have only seen 1/3 of it, and it doesn't look like there was a lot of investments this year, but what I think over the next couple of years we're going to see a lot of investments for roller coasters, and these rides are just either unoperational, horrible, I put bad in the script but I had to change it to horrible, and just in the wrong spot. And by removing these, we'll have a lot of room for these new investments. But let's get those sad ideas out of our heads for now. Well, besides Hurler, we all want Hurler gone. For the parks getting new coasters in 2024, but are going to be announced next year, because that's how things work, I see Universal Studios Hollywood's getting that rumored Intamin multi-dimensional coaster, Carowinds getting a RMC Hurler, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay getting a Intamin Family Launch Coaster, and I also see Six Flags Great Adventure getting some sort of coaster. I don't really know what exactly, I just see them getting a coaster. But now, for the time we've all been waiting for, what is my bold prediction? Well, I think we're going to see a Six Flags park purchase another Skyline Skywarp. Why? Well, because we know that Six Flags was spending a good amount of time with Skyline during the IAPA event, and Skyline just fits with Celine Basul's vision of the parks, and a Skywarp even more. Skywarps are really cheap. They don't cost much to manufacture, and they don't really like. They're thrilling to the general public, and if they're smooth, they're gonna be really fun. Honestly, I'm saying that with a straight face. They will be fun, and I just see that. I think Six Flags is gonna be turning a new leaf and having cheap extreme rides is gonna be their model, and rides already cheaper than what they have before. Well, this is the end of the video. I would like to thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe. It means a lot. We are about 150 subscribers right now, and I'm just really happy about that. And trust me, I hope December's gonna be gonna have a lot of videos, because I have a lot of things, just video-wise, in the cooker right now. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.